that you can pop off. I might not be able to do it with my fingers.
I'll show this a couple times so you
got a
can
knife?
see it.
There we go. There's my knife.
Can you start
of course
this
you
also? We've lost the key also.
I'm in a bad neighborhood, man.
You can. We've lost everything. Hard keys.
If you lost everything, you got more problems than starting your motorcycle. That's all I can say. Because if you have a hard key in your wallet, the battery or the other key has died, the other key was in that, and it would be like losing all the keys to
Do you
your
have
vehicle.
a hard key for your car?
I do.
Was everyone here?
The hard key is inside my fob.
Well, you lost it.
Correct. I can't start my car. It doesn't have the feature that this Goldwing has that hopefully is going to take that anxiety level for the customer and relieve it a little bit.
Again, you get a second hard key, so keep that one in your wallet. It's just like if you lose your keys, you lose your keys, right? But keep one in your wallet and you'll be safe there. But around the back of the bike, if anybody wants to come back here and look, you can. There's a tumbler right here in between the tail lights, right? So if you look, you stick the hard key in there, turn it to the right, it's going to open the left-hand saddlebag. Both saddlebags have to be open for the emergency starting procedure. Now, if you look over here under this side, there's a little plastic tip sticking out right here that you can pull a little metal hook off of, or a little metal loop. If you do that, you pull it, the right-hand saddlebag opens as well. There also is one over here on this side that will open the trunk if you need to open that manually, but we don't need that for this procedure. So those are both open now.
Some of you guys can't see after your next, I mean, we'll be in here, so we can
I'll show you,
we
I'll
can
do
go over
multiple
this
times
again.
today.
We're here all day.
So now the key's dead,
Oh, wait.
battery's dead in it, we have no way to use the fob, right? It's dead. So, you got the code?
I got the
Cool. So, you got to have the code, obviously. But you want to come over here to the start button first and hold it down. Yes. You hear a beep, right? Once you do that, remember over here I showed you there's a little pocket over here and there's a button that opens it. That same button is what you're going to use to do this. So, what's the number?
2.
You go 1, 2, enter.
3.
1, 2, 3, enter.
3.
1, 2, 3, enter.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, enter.
3.
1, 2, 3, enter.
2.
1, 2, enter.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
4.
enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, enter.
0.
0, you don't hit anything.
There you go, your bike is on. So,
And unlock?
what we try to do is we try
unlock?
to think of any possible
Yeah,
way
that
that if the battery would die in the fob, you drop the fob in the lake, you
that up
had
where
it
it
pulled
stays
out, it
locked
didn't
if
work,
you
you
can't.
can still start the motorcycle. Go ahead.
You stop for gas. You're way. You stop for gas.
Yep.
As long as you don't.
Shut it off. You're good. Yep, you're good. Now, a couple things you can do as a dealer to, again, assist the customer. You can give them an extra battery for the fob. You can tell them to take that extra key, put it in their wallet. You remember that there's one key in the fob. So you've got like, your wallet would have to be lost, the battery would have to die in your key fob, or you'd have to lose the key fob for you to be SOL on the road. Yeah, so we're trying to help every way we can to take that anxiety away from the customer that you're going to ever be stuck anywhere. So.
Okay.
All right, so,
Real quick, I fell asleep while Bill was talking. I didn't hear anything that he said. Hey, Jeff, is there a reason I can figure that out about Bill telling me how to do it?
Absolutely. Your customer leaves the dealership and you forget that whole procedure. Not an issue. The feature assistant's here to help them out. He scrolls right down into electrical, select the playlist, piece of playlist, and then there's a minute and 49 seconds. It's real easy for them to access.
You don't have to hear Bill talk for 15 minutes. Just watch you go in 30 seconds.
so got one last thing for you guys. Again, they mentioned storage. Who's heard that storage is a problem on this bike? Has any customers mentioned that? Any magazines mentioned that kind of thing? Okay, so can I show you what actually fits in the bike? This is my big, gigantic suitcase that everybody makes fun of me for carrying around, right? So,
Just real quick, has anybody here heard that there's not enough storage on the bike? Is that going to be a true objection?
Yeah.
This
So
is
this
going to be a
could be-
tool. This is going to be a tool for you.
yeah, this may be a good way to overcome it, right? So again, we all agree this is a pretty giant suitcase, right? So if I lay this thing out, I'll show you what's actually in here. This side, open it up. There's the saddlebag liners for the current model Goldwing, the new one. They fit right in there, right? So if you pull this out, in these bags, I have 14 days worth of clothes for one person,
are 7 days worth of clothes for 2 people.
Are they dirty clothes? Or
They are all clean, I promise you that, right?
Wait, if you've been here since Saturday, how's that?
So this bag alone, 14 t-shirts, you got 4 button-down shirts in here. There's still room to put an iPad in here if you want to. Just to kind of show you how it fits in the trunk. Well,
Your keys off.
let me turn that back on here. All right. You can open the trunk up.
And what you'll see when Aaron's putting this in there, a couple of things. One, they're not bulging at the seams. He could have gotten a lot more in each one of those. They still shut perfectly. There's room around all of these bags. Matter of fact, as you're putting that bag in, and once you get it in and get the handles in, feel behind there. There's still plenty of room
I
for
can
your
get
rain
more in
gear.
there, though.
You can probably put some shoes in.
There's a little room back here too.
So there's room for an extra pair of shoes for each of you in each side bag. Again, the CB takes up a little room over here, so you have to keep that in mind. But point being, storage isn't that much of an issue, right? People are making an issue like it is, but I'm a pretty big dude. 14 days worth of clothes to me. Your wife's clothes probably won't take as much room as mine do, so you should be able to handle all your needs there and still get your laptop and your iPad or whatever in the bike as well. Again, when you see the storage capacity compared, you're comparing that to a 2012 model. The 269,000 Goldwings that are out there on the road now, a lot of those are 10 and down. They don't have as much room as the 12 and 9 model.
What's the limit to up and weight with the, I'm sorry?
2 up and weight limit.
I'd have to look at GWBA or GW gross weight. Let me check for you. I don't know off the top of my head. It's
We
about,
always go over.
yeah. It's you know, from a legal standpoint, we always keep it at a lower,
yeah,
lower
right.
volume. But there is a gross weight vehicle limit.
And keep in mind with the accessories, you can also add the rack to this. Some people will add rack bags. That's going to give you even more storage on the bike. So,
How did we come up with this amount of volume for the?
Well, when the bike was being created, obviously we see it in clay and wood first, and the whole idea of producing this motorcycle was a performance-oriented goal, not going the old direction. So as we built the motorcycle, and Johan helped us, obviously America had a huge influence on what the bike looked like. When you start slimming things down and making it smaller and you want to lose 90 pounds, unfortunately, a lot of things have to go. We tried to keep the storage at a doable level in the sense we didn't just make it at 110 liters. We talked to customers for about a year and a half about how long they normally ride. Most guys and gals go out for a 4 to 5 day weekend, usually a 4-day weekend. And when we did this, we did it multiple times. We packed all of our stuff in here. Scott did it. Most of us rode. And there was never a problem with getting 4 to 5 days worth of gear in this thing and going for a ride. Now, granted, I know a lot of people get really spoiled with what they have today and they don't want to change. But when you go back right previous to 2012, it was smaller storage at that time. And when the other one came, or when the new one came out, they got more storage. Now we're going the other way. There's always going to be an objection, but I think you can overcome that with one, doing something like this presentation at your dealership, or two, once they look at it, they start looking what they can get in there and take all the garbage they keep in their trunk that they never use out, they'll be fine. The whole style of the bike was so important that we didn't want to sacrifice putting big bulky bags or a huge trunk on it to make it look silly. Now we're not taking into consideration if you're riding single, you can use this for storage back here. We're not taking into consideration putting the accessory rack that Brian and Scott have over next door to us here and putting a bag on that. There's a lot of other ways that you can put storage on it. We don't make a trailer hitch, we don't advise a trailer hitch, but you know there'll be a trailer hitch hookup that'll have the box in the back as well. So again, I think you can overcome the objection, but the objection will still be there.
We just want to talk about the customers that are going to be buying this, and Jim is going to touch on that. But this is a good segue to talk about our existing Goldwing customer base and what